Hello, my name is Darren Reed from the Sociology Department at the University of York, and I'd like to tell you about the PhD place on the Albert CDT. This research will study the everyday practices of those in the chemistry laboratory. The researcher will be embedded in the lab and undertake a focused ethnography based on questions of the mundane adherence to workplace constraints, such as safety regulations, material logistics, and organizational relationships. This will include the use of space, artifacts, and devices. It will also include the negotiation and navigation of the spaces and locations. It will center on the manner in which the space is made sensible and incorporated into work practices. It will therefore be oriented to the mundane relationships between practices, spaces, and devices, and through this will provide design requirements for autonomous laboratory technologies developed elsewhere in the Albert CDT. By way of background, Albert is concerned with the development of science, engineering, and socio-technology that underpins the building of a laboratory-based robotic system for use in applied experiments across the physical sciences. It has the objective to create a chemistry-based ecosystem that is cleaner, greener, safer, and cheaper than anything achievable by current conventional techniques and technologies. The CDT draws together people from chemistry, computer science, electronic engineering, law, and sociology. So when we think of
Meet the robot chemist, a mobile autonomous worker that has been designed to offer a helping hand around the lab.
We started the project around 3 years ago, and we'd never worked with
moving without any obstacles. Yet, of course, the laboratory is not really like that. It is full of humans and human conduct. It can be quite messy. And the navigation of that space is a really interesting research question for the sociologist. So the objectives of the PhD, broadly speaking, will be this. The research will study the everyday practices of those in the chemistry lab. It will identify mundane relationships between human practices, laboratory space, and technical devices. It will focus on the use and integration of assistive and automated devices in the production process. There's already those kind of devices in the laboratory. It will develop a detailed account of the socio-technical relationships in terms of safety, regulations, material logistics, and organizational relationships. The candidate will work closely with other researchers on the Albert CDT, producing those design requirements in a timely way, and integrate the sociological knowledge into those design processes. This position will ideally suit a sociologist with ethnographic or qualitative research experience. Also, the experience of the analysis of human conduct and interaction would be useful. My background is in ethnomethodology and conversation analysis. It would be useful to have a familiarization with science and technology studies that acts as a backdrop to the study, and also perhaps an interest in regulation and safety in technical domains. If you'd like more details or have a conversation about the position, please contact me at darren.reed@york.ac.uk.